Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Now it's Hazard. Messi gets into a good position. Beckham. Messi. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Played back to the goalkeeper. Cafu. Baggio is herring after that one. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Now he's got space here. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Figo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the ball is out of play. Messi is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa. And this is Hazard. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's straight offside. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's...
Great chance! Loose, in he goes again! There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now, can they get him away? David Villa, that's destined for the flank. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu, passing is crisp and sharp, aims beyond the defence. Great ball if he can get there. That has been knocked clear. Cafu threads one in. Messi has the space to... And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi. Defending was strong and firm. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a promising position. Nice interception, well timed.
South Africa are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Cafu finding himself in space. Oh, good effort! Against the crossbar! And it's in! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. Beckham at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, this looks sharp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Cafu tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to get it away. And it's Beckham. Beckham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Olise. Rijkaard.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
He's picked his way through. And this is Figo. Oh, important interception. And that signals the end of the first period. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
For our charity fund,
South Africa sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
substitution in progress.
Away we go again. Bellingham. Beckham. Always onto this. He came in hard, very hard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Gerrard. And he gets rid in a hurry. No, and he's decided to go for it. Olise, can he get it through? He's through here. Now it's Villa. Nice control. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's definitely not his best. Looking for the run. Robert, and the shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A case now of complete control. Now it's Villa. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rijkaard. Over to the right flank. Not where it came from. Forced to go back. Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the through ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's in a great position here. He'll try from distance. That is wonderful from Rijkaard. A finish right from the top draw. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So could they be onto something here? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looking to play him in. Davids. Gerrard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 14, Beckham. Number 18,
Cut it out.
Number 24,
And Bebeto! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Number 17, Bebeto.
And he's in on goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Number 7, Mbappe.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Taking place.
South Africa are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He has found a way through. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
That has ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer. Roberto Baggio. And this is Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Not the most accurate pass. Bebeto. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Messi receives it in a wide position. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shot could be on. Caicedo. 5 minutes left on the clock. This looks promising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi picks it up out wide. Cafu. No, that's been intercepted. Stojkovic. Now it's Villa. That ball looks a good one. He might be in here. Now, big chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's a decent clearance. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in one on Messi! And it's in! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
South Africa visibly comfortable, now up. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Nakata. Nuno Mendes. And Akanji. Busquets. Akanji. That's Busquets. Costa Curta. Played back to the goalkeeper. Akanji. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Akanji. Akanji.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Albert Ferrer.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Akanji.
Alcaldía really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Akanji is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Costa Curta. Now Albert Ferrer. Busquets. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Akanji. That's Busquets. Albert Ferrer. Costa Curta. Albert Ferrer. Costa Curta. Albert Ferrer. Conte. That's Busquets. Akanji. It's Albert Ferrer. And it's Messi. Busquets. Conte. Busquets. Adams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nakata. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal gets into a good position. That'll be a corner. South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's made sure that's not getting... And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Quick reminder
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're off again.
South Africa really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Real chance! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
South Africa are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Chance! And a neat finish! And just like that, he's into double figures now. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
South Africa are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to
There could be trouble here. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, this looks sharp. That's an imaginative pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. South Africa, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. Van Basten. Al-Khaldia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's a fine... And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close...
It's Figo! It's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution for South Africa.
South
Number
Africa
6.
have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Messi.
Figo! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Not the most convincing of passes. Looking to play him in. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? South Africa are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shoots! That is some save from the hair! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Al-Khaldia are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, shooting chance! And it's been taken short. There's the delivery. Oh, good line! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Busquets. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gerrard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through. Cafu finding himself in space. Nakata did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got it! And it's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made
There
him
will
look
be
a bit
5
silly,
minutes
Pete.
added time.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nakata. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has not gone well. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read. Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous. Nakata. Gerrard. That's a good ball out wide. And that was asking for too much. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. South Africa, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Just a quick request
Figo,
today for
voted
everybody
man
to
of the
please
match,
kindly
and
remove any
deservedly
cars
so.
parked on the road outside the stadium.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
South Africa definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Argentina have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a good foray he's making. Messi finding himself in... And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Looking for the run. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a delicate pass. And he's lost his man here. Yamal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can thump it away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Into the channel. Messi in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation. Well, now here's a good battle. Bice and Messi! And he's done it! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
South Africa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
South Africa have it back and can go again. And here's Messi. Great chance! Oh!
Much more.
Pinches it off him. Beckham aims beyond the defence. He is through. He's had a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. And they've got a throw. Played back in. That's an excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? Delivers the ball. South Africa have their second corner now. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through and reclaimed it in a trice. Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
South Africa are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho, and it's made its way to him. The goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's the throw. He's shifting through the gears here. He's dealt with that really well. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's a goal kick.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's been shipped out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is... Can he finish? Oh, good finish! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Argentina cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. Oh, he's been flattened there. Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a throw. Space for him to turn and look. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good spread. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. And this is Ronaldo. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
South Africa are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Gets us going once more. Marquinhos makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. Threads one in, and smartly reclaimed. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Off the post! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Chips it through, and this is Ronaldo. A searching ball out wide. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta, the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Beckham. Marquinhos cuts it out. Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No
Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's in! Argentina are level! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Driven in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, third corner of the game. Beckham! And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham knocks it into space. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is a brilliant interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. South Africa presented with a golden opportunity here.
Cambio en Argentina. Número
A big,
18.
deep breath.
Número 9. Número 19.
That is some save
Número
from
4.
Khan.
Entran.
Oh, what a
Número
cracking save from the
11.
keeper.
Número
That may
21.
turn out to be psychologically
Messi.
pivotal.
Número 14. Número 3. Se va a
Cafu
realizar un
just
cambio.
lobs to go forward whenever he can. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he opts to go forward. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe, probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Where it came from. South Africa get their fourth corner. Well, that pass isn't the best. He'll try from distance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That is ended up in no man's land. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Spread it left. This looks promising. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Duke receives it in a wide position.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking to play him in. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Now he's running away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. South Africa have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is... Mbappe! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick. Played out towards the right wing. Pass is just off target. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Vitinha, real chance here. Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Threads one in. Now what about it? There's the shot! No, he's missed it. Tries to play it through. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. Ball's gone out of play. Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Rafael Leao tries one from range. It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared away. And it's Messi. Still goalless. Schlotterbeck is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Looking to play him in. No foul, says the referee.
Munich always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Messi. Messi! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bruno Guimaraes approaching the half-hour mark. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's managed to get free. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. South Africa presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to break through. He scores for sure. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
The goal scorer for South Africa after 31 minutes is
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react. He's played it back. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Chance here to counter. That has not gone well.
South Africa can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he get it through? Played into the... Oh, good climb! And a neat finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
South Africa are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, again, there's no way through. Delivers the... Shoots! And it's come back out to him. And that's in. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's where it came from. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
South Africa are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Away we go again. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Schlotterbeck. Vitinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. But that has been slung wide. Ronaldinho. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. That looks a good ball through. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Munich clearly should have gone for the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And it's Messi. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice-looking ball. Costa Curta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's picked out the run. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Munich really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That looks a cracking ball. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Oh, good effort! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Vitinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Haaland has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Oh, red, nice interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Neymar. Neymar's... He leaps for it! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he finish? Off the post. It's in! And this is getting better and better. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is...
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. South Africa now in a position far more desirable. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
It's their second corner of the game. And that is well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's quick to return it. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. That's an imaginative pass. Pacho cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Bebeto. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Costa Curta gets across and deals with it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's looking wide. Not a hint of offside here. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Elise's cross. And he's there to clear it. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a searching pass. Mbappe gets into a good position. Kimmich. Bruno Guimaraes. For Elise.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic.